It's out here, Catherine. I want you to see this. Come on, can't you tell me? What do you want me to see? Just look. Whoa. Keith, could you get me some clothes? What? What happened to the clothes you were wearing? I couldn't get my scent off them. Look, just get me something quickly. Alright, jeez. Hey, Keith, what's up? Oh, Trace, the washroom is, occupied. That's okay. I was headed upstairs. I wanted to have a look at your island. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Trace, I've kind of avoided bringing this up for a while. You know, I consider you my friend, right? I would never willingly go against you, but if I'm ordered and it's between you and my people, I might have to. I understand, Keith. It just doesn't come to that. The air is cool today. The cold season is coming soon. I hope I'm not of here before my winter coat comes in. It'll be even harder to conceal these stupid things when my body is poofy. Hurry up, Keith. I hate being naked. Meanwhile, Keith, sir? Hello, are you in there? Keith? Hey, I'm over here. What do you want? Master wants me to tell you we're at the island. He wants your help at the dock. Alright, tell him I'll be there in a minute. Well, isn't that the wolf guy's cabin? What's Keith doing with his clothes? And why in strips of cloth for tying him up? Oh, gods. Nia, it's light out already? Trace must have let me sleep in again. I wonder where he went. Maybe I've been eating a lot lately. Strange, usually it's really hard for people of my tribe to gain weight, which is why those are well-fed and considerably more attractive. But for some reason, humans are the backwards. I guess I should be more careful with what I eat for Trace. I hope someone left out the hot water. It's a nice soak would really hit the spot. Wait. Oh, Keith, you startled me. Sorry, Flora. Listen, you can't go in there. I have to wash these clothes. Oh, well, why can't we go in there together? I don't mind if you watch me bathe. Maybe you could even give me a hand. Well, I don't think that would be a good idea. Just come back in a few minutes, please. Darn Keegan, why am I always being tempted by the which I cannot have? I don't know. I just don't know why I don't just cut my hair off completely. Just adds to the trouble of getting it dry. Phew, that was the last time anyone's my personal servant. Sorry, Natchini, I had to come in. Flora thinks Keith, what are you doing in here? Why did you come in here? I told you to wait outside and stop looking at me. Sorry. Look, it wasn't my fault. I told Flora I was washing clothes, so she wouldn't come in here. I'll just set your clothes down here and look away. I don't see why you're making such a big deal. I saw you naked last time. Yeah, well, I'd rather not make a habit of it. I don't like people to see me like this, especially you. It's your fault. You shouldn't have been bent like that, with your tail up as if you were offering yourself. Stop fantasizing my body. I'm not. Alright, I'm covered. You can look now, if you want to. What do you think? Pretty good, Sure, you look quite manly. Your scent still gives it away, though. Oh yeah, I know. I just need to use my spells again. As an assassin, I have many spells to disguise my scent. Oh right, that's why no one's noticed it before. You've been an assassin a long time, haven't you? Oh yeah, I joined the Brotherhood after Zen did, but I'd rather not talk about it. I'm tired of having to live out here in the forest outside town. I'm tired of having to steal and beg for food every day. Once I get into the Brotherhood, we finally be able to have a good meal. Brother, wait. Please take me with you. I told you before, Natchini, you can't. Even if I was willing to let you, they don't allow girls. Now get up. You're my only sister, Natchini. You've all I got left now. Natchini, what have you done with your hair? I'll grow it back once I'm in. I'm not your little sister anymore. Natchini, you don't know what they'll do to you. We've reached land. Everyone get ready. Please meet above deck. Natchini, he said we need to get on deck. You ready? Oh, yeah, right, yes. It's so nice to finally get off that ship. Hey, watch your step now. Here, let me help you, my dear. Wow, look at all the Keiths. There's Keiths everywhere. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Sorry, you kind of all look alike. That's not true. I don't look like any of them. Guys, heads up. This doesn't look good. What have we done to warrant the attention of all three Bassatin generals? You know them? Not really. I've heard about them. Let me see if I recall. Yes, I remember. The one on the left is the intelligence general. I believe he is a veteran of the military. He's been around since the Keegan Human Wars. They say his knowledge rivals that of dragons. Pfft, right. I've been flying since before his ancestors were even born. The big guy on the right is the arms general. In brute strength, he is the strongest of all the Bassatin. He's the match for even the mightiest of beasts such as a dragon. I bet I could bite his head off faster than he could blink. As for the third, I don't recognize him, but he must be the current standing Master General. He's supposed to be a lethal combination of both intelligence and strength. The most powerful Bassatin, able to take down even a dragon. Perhaps this is why my brothers and sisters do not care for lesser beings. You! Surprised to see me? I'm surprised too. I never thought I'd see your face back here after all these years. I was sure you'd be gone for good. But now you're back, so... welcome home, brother. Arlark, I can't breathe. General, such gross displays of public affection are not all decent. Besides, this one is not a brother of ours. He is an outcast, as you're well aware. You come to us with your feet uncovered. I'm sorry, General. I didn't remember. How indecent. Have you gone so naive to walk around in the dirt like a common dog? Have you no shame? Have you grown to used to living like a Kedron? So I'm sorry, General. I didn't remember. Don't you speak out of turn, former Kaiser. You may have left us as a child, but you're an adult now. You follow the adult laws. Look at me when I'm speaking to you, boy. Ugh. You always were around the litter. You have brought disgrace to your people and your nation. Why have you returned? That's enough, Alabaster. Let the boy explain himself. I was banished on the condition that I could return if I brought Trace back. I have done so. You should recognize him. Flora, get up. We are supposed to be on our best behavior here. Yeah, my legs are tired. That is him, but no, it can't be. Never in my years has anyone returned from banishment. The conditions were supposed to be impossible to accomplish. You were meant to accept your punishment with dignity and die. You were not supposed to return, and yet he has. And it is out of our hands now, General. We have no choice but to grant little Keith access back into our glorious society. It is the law. Hey, looks like they're letting them into the city. Ah, good. No matter Bassatin on the ship. You said it. I can relax a little. The dark Bassatin magic is scary. It was hard constantly avoiding that guy. I hate to end up like that wolf. Huh. I feel strange. Mike, look at yourself. What's happened to your body? That Bassatin, he cursed me. Oh, the t-shirt feels really weird. What am I going to do? Whoa. Mike, you look hot. What? More? Well, I'm starving. I haven't eaten in weeks. I'll undo the illusion later, if they can't. Everyone's looking at us. You guys kind of stick out. Hey, Trace, have you noticed anything strange about the woman here? Seems like every one other woman we pass is, well, pregnant. You're right, Flora. That's why I don't tend to visit this island at the time of year. I don't understand. Flora, Bassatin, we only mate once per year at the same time. What? Why? Well, all females live together on the side of our city, while all the males outside of the city. Living together, and all females have their cycles at the same time once per year. So we have 1 week to set aside for reproduction. Outside that, it is not permitted. That's horrible. It's not. It's efficient and organized. That and law. You will stay here in this tavern, and you and your friends may feel free to look around and buy supplies, but do not leave this district and respect the cure for you. Keith, you may be one of us again, but you're not yet free. You will be summoned as soon as to stand trial. Prepare yourself, my friend. You, human, are you not Eric, the slave trader? Why, yes, I am. Are those Kedron your slaves? Well, the spotted one is mine, the tiger is Trace's, and the wolf one is his own. Very well. We tolerate Kedron, but we must ask you to keep them under control. Yes, most certainly. We may tolerate your kind, but we do not tolerate their promiscuous ways, and make sure that their feet are covered the next time they're out. Public nudity is unlawful. We leave you now, luck. Good though. Let me start again. We leave you now, Keith. Good luck. Customers. Welcome. We've been expecting you. I've been expecting you. Keith, why do I have to wear these silly things? Sorry, Flora. The feet ankles are on the base of the tail, and between the legs are what we consider nudity here. Hey, guys. Everyone sign in now. Go ahead and stretch your legs out and relax. We've got 3 rooms up to ourselves upstairs. 3 rooms, but we need at least 4. Sorry, Keith. That guy said they only had 3. Here are the keys. Looks like you'll have to be sharing a room with Nazany again. Aw, man, not again. What's wrong? I don't understand what word anyone's saying. Alright, I'm going to back up to the ship to get some supplies. We'll all meet back here at dusk, right? Okay, let's look around, Trace. What do you want to look for? Food, good food. I'm sick and tired of the ship's meals. I want fresh meat. Still bleeding. Meh, still, that's disturbing, but it's okay if you want, okay? I'm going to walk around too. Hey, wait, where is everyone going? Oh, forget you guys. I'll just stay here. I'll be fine on my own. Here in this strange town surrounded by strange people, everyone speaking a different language I don't understand. No forest in sight. Keith, don't leave me here alone. Look, Trace, I think we can get something here. Yeah, I guess so, Flora. Wait up. I hope they can understand us. Well, if it ain't a little human in his Kedron missus. What can I do for ya? Well, how much is, what do you have? Well, that depends on what you got, honey. How much can I get for this? What's this? More human money? Wait, this is a real gold piece. Not broken up or nothing. Roran, put a cow on the fire. We got some hungry customers. Come on, Mike, just let me see. Elves, stop. I'm still a guy. Get your hands off me. Oh, you're no fun. If it wasn't me, huh? Uh-oh. Mike is coming. Master Eric and Miss Catherine are coming back. What? Already? Oh no, wait. What am I going to do? Oh, I know, quick. Let's barricade ourselves in my room. Or yours, I'm fine with that too. Naya, I'm doomed. Did I just say Naya? I feel tall. I thought it was just Keith, but these people are short, and I'm only 18 palms high. Hey, where are we headed? You'll see eventually. Keith Kaiser, would not be recommended going any further. You are advised not to leave the docks. I'm well aware of that, but there's something I must do. If you were let me pass, I will challenge you to let me through. I would not advise to challenge me, brother. I heavily outrank you, and you have no chance. Natsuni, get back. Huh? Why? Why are you all concerned? Once our king is out of the way, the Kedron we will more than worry about the Kedron. And sure, where have you been? Sorry, I had to attend a personal matter. Please continue. As I was saying, the Bastons are who we should be concerned about. They may not be our enemy now, but who knows who those beasts will side with the war breaks out. We cannot afford a fight with two fronts, especially with the race of the Bastion. I already told you all to worry about the Kedron. I have already taken care of the Bastion, and I have a man on the island. True, we couldn't hope to defeat them directly. We must first rot them from the inside. Trace, are you okay, huh? Oh yeah, I just feel like I've been here before. Clash. What's going on? Why are you fighting? Should I be fighting too? Relax, this is normal. You speak Kedron? Yes, some. Just enjoy fight. Happens often. Shove shing. Not good. This guy is stronger than I am, and his reach is longer. But I'm probably faster. Just need to get under that glaive. Clink. Grr. Clash. Grah. You're giving away your intentions. A sword. There's no way for me to win fighting as I am now. My fighting style. We're both using the Bastion standard. He knows it better than I do. But the only other fighting style I know is Wolven style. It's inferior, but it may just throw him off. I don't have much of a choice. Here it goes. Grah! Arms wide open. Brother, you're becoming... Stop. You are better than I had thought. Your rank masks out your skill. I concede to you, brother. I will not stop you from crossing the bridge, but I still would not recommend it. I will take my responsibility for my actions here. Oh my, your friend is quite amazing. Okay, that girl's getting a little too excited for watching them fight. We can go now, Natsuni. Right behind you. So, Keith, that last move? Oh, you noticed? I learned that from you. You and me noticed sword fighting on the ship. Learned from me. I didn't think you cared how I fought. Well, of course I would. You have a lot of skill. There's always something to learn from another good fighter. Oh, I see. Wag wag. Meanwhile, General Siri, we've just received word another village has been attacked by wolves, along with several settlements near the borders. It's a full-scale invasion. The Kedron are killing indiscriminately. Men and women are children alike. I don't understand. First our king and now this. Why would they attack us? Does there need to be any reason? They're animals. Was bound to happen. I have no love for those beasts, but I never thought they would go as far as this. The Templar have feared offered their support in the fight. The Templar, those damn magic users, probably caused this mess. Sure, with all due respect, the Templar are royal protectors of their community. They would never dare cause such a coup against their own empire. The Templar are greedy and corrupt, and I can't help but feel that somehow they are responsible for this. I have the servants ready, my horse. Perhaps I will try to speak some reason in before I get this out of hand. Please, you can't let Eric find me. You want me to lie to the master? Yes, I'll do anything. Anything? How about a striptease? Strip. You want me to see me naked? I think I hear Eric coming. Okay, fine. Just stop him. There you are. Where's Mike? I need you to carry my supplies. Oh, hello, master. Mike, he's sick. He caught that bug the wolf guy had a few days ago. Oh, that's just too bad. I guess you'll have to do it then. Me? Oh, no. Mike's really sick. I think I should stay here and help him. Nonsense. I can't have both my best men under my weather, can I? How long? Now, get going. Make sure there's supplies, painting supplies as well. I need those. Oh, great. I guess I'll have to wait till later. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, wait. What's wrong? This is a graveyard, isn't it? Yeah, so? We Cajun do not have graveyards. We burn our dead and scatter the ashes in the remains of the forests, keeping your dead together in boxes as if on display. You delay their return to Earth. It's horrible. Look, Natsuni, I didn't ask you to come along. If you're afraid, you can stay here or go back. It doesn't matter. I'm not afraid. It's just rows of dead bodies under the ground. What is there to be afraid of? Ah, so good. For you've got a little, never mind. How can she acts so innocent while covered in blood? Hey, Warren, what is it? Look here, what's this coin say? It says Province of Vigi, Treasury of the Templar. Templar, huh? Now, don't get all suspicious again. I'm sure plenty of those human have these. That guy in the forest was right. She is really vicious. Well, I can't help it. This ain't an unusual coin, as I've seen five out of these seasons. Maybe the Templar took over all the human coin making, and we wouldn't be surprised they've been taken over just about everything else. So that's your father, huh? I can see the family resemblance, I think. Why does he get his own statue? Was he someone of importance? You could say that. You remember the Bastion generals? My father was once the arms general, but I didn't come here to see him. I only came here to pay my respects to my mother. I couldn't care any less about him. How can you say that? What did your father do to make him hate you? What did your father do to make you hate him? I don't like to think about it. It was what got me banished years ago. My father was a great general, but he was a terrible person. You said once that you were blamed for your parents' deaths, but that wasn't true, was it really? You didn't really? It's the truth. Well, at least partly. I could never have harmed my mother. She was unusual for Basildon. She sheltered me from fighting in battle. She loved me and my father greatly, though I don't know why he ferociously disapproved of the way she treated me. My father always seemed to hate me for being weak and uninterested in fighting, but I have never thought he hated her. I eventually did go off the military training, and just as every Basildon does, I came home one day to find my mother dead. My father killed her, beaten her to death. If I hadn't been so intoxicated, I might have been killed as well. As he particularly fell on my spear. But that was a long time ago. I was allowed to pay my respects to my mother back then. Just give me a few moments. I am all alone now. What am I going to do? Is this really what it looks like? I might as well have a peek. Wow, it's true. I really am a girl. They feel really real. What if this stuck like this for the rest of my life? I'm a sailor. I don't know how to be a girl. And if Eric finds out, I'm doomed. Oh, how I hope that Basildon comes back. If Vols was right, I guess I do look good. I guess I couldn't blame him for a situation if we were reversed. I'm attracted to my own reflection. I'm as bad as the Vols. No, I shouldn't just put my shirt back on and find a belt before my pants fell off. Oh, so that's what I look like naked. Alright, Natsuni, I'm ready to leave. Are you sure? I don't mind waiting. It's okay, I actually feel better now. I feel gotten a lot off my chest. Excuse me, are you Keith Kaiser? I'm Lane the Messenger from Master General. How did you know I was here? Well, the General heard you had left the docks. This is where he said you'd be. Here is a message. There is a girl who came to see the islands still some time ago. She's still here. A girl? A girl? Who? I don't know. General has also invited you to join him in the baths. He may tell you more. Have a nice day. Public baths, huh? I'm surprised you Bastons always seem very prudish. We are, but not like all races. Not everyone can afford to have an in-home bath. You can get a private bath drawn, however, for a couple extra coins. Oh, good. Hey, what are you closing the gate on me? I'm sorry, Netchi, I cannot let you in here. These are the men's baths. By law, women are not allowed to step behind this gate. And I know you don't consider yourself one, but physically you are. The laws forces me to keep you out. I'm really sorry, Nettie. That's not fair. What am I supposed to do? I can't go into the women's baths. Hey, don't bare your teeth at me. I said I was sorry. I'll be out later. Just go back to the tavern. Grr, curse that bastard and curse this body of mine. There you are, Keith. I was wondering when you'd show up. Welcome to my bath. Well, I didn't have much of a choice. It's the only way I could get out more out of that girl. And since you're the general now, I have to do what you say, right? Oh, don't be like that. I didn't order you just to join me. I just thought we could catch up. It's been almost 6 years. No time for your old pal anymore? Oh, all right. Enough with the guilt trip already. Some things have changed except the eye of yours. What happened to your eye anyway? Oh, it isn't great, but no. You first tell me you're sure and I'll tell you what you want to know. And please don't call me General. I'm still the same Alec from when we were kids. Isn't it amazing? What's that, Flora? These mountains are I've never seen anything before. They're so huge. Now, do you think they're made up? I don't know. They're quite big. I like them. Oh, look, there's Natsuni. Hey, Natsuni. Oh, hey, you two as well? All's well? Yep, and you? Where's Keith? Feh, Keith. Why should I care about where he is? He wants to hang out with his Bastion friends, so fine. I don't care what he does. I don't need him. I'm fine being alone. What was all that about? I have no idea. It almost sounded like Natsuni was jealous. Flora, we shouldn't be out this far. Relax, Chase. The docks are right over there. I like being out here in the open. It reminds me of my old home. Is it wrong for me to have fond memories from the time I was a slave? You? Well, I don't know, Flora. Chomp. Flora, don't eat the dragonfly. Oh, geez, that girl's acting more and more like an animal every day. Or perhaps I'm just starting to notice more. Maybe I'm thinking more like a human. Oh, I'll let her have her fun. She deserves it. One story later. And after that, I ended up here. Wow, that's an incredible. From Kijin to human to territories, you've traveled nearly the whole world. I'm in Nivlis. Yeah, well, it wasn't as fun as it sounds. Now, can you tell me who she is already? Sure. But don't you want me to hear about this eye first? Oh, fine. I guess I could tell you later. Alright, the girl you mentioned were taking care of the family of foxes. Interesting. It was a Kijana fox tribe who arrived here. She said she was looking for you. The elders told her you would never return, but according to her, coming here was the only help since you had gone into the human lands. Now, what was her name again? Lane? Laurel? Laura? Ah, right, that was it. Who is she? She was my fiancé. Fiancé? Wow, I had no idea. She's still on the island, right? Where is she? Relax, Keith. She's living in the non-Bastion district. However, you never make it in there before curfew. Tomorrow I'll have something to show you in front of the castle. Then I'll show you where she lives. Until then, enjoy yourself, Keith. Nudge. Hey, that's highly inappropriate. You know I hate it when you do that. Nah, you still get flustered so easily. You always were the uptight one. I'm not uptight. Just obey the decency laws, as you should too. I honestly never imagined my return to be like this. I mean, I didn't expect parades and half expected to be banished again. But life's gone on without me. I've thought that I've never felt once to return to the home. I'd hate to admit it, but I'm glad Alex is here. He's a big pain, as he can be. It's nice to have a friend back. Ah, I saw that. What? What's that? First time I've seen you smile all day. That Keith, I remember. I was beginning to think the Bastion I knew was gone for good, but I can tell you're still in there, under that synthetic shell. I'm glad you're back, Keith. Was playful, scrawny thing of a Bastion. You were always laughing. I'm glad to be back, Alec. I guess I'm home after all. These islands are where I belong. Hey, Natsuki, what are you doing here? Oh, you're back. Well, isn't it like I had anywhere else to go, bruh? What? You're smiling. What are you up to? Huh, well, I'm just happy for once, I guess. I think things are finally looking up for me. Anyways, I'm heading off to bed early tonight. You're welcome to join me if you like. What? That was weird. I've never seen Keith so happy before. Dang it. Now I can just let myself be mad at him. Trace, Master of the Templars, it's getting dark rapidly here on the island. Curfew takes effect in the last night of the day. Please make your way with haste. All right, Flora. I'll get Flora. Flora, hey, we gotta go. I found one. Oh, that's great. One what? It's a subtitle flower. They're usually quite rare. It's just like what's on my necklace. If I give you this, I will signify that we're a couple. Flora, we've been sleeping together for over a month. I think that makes us a couple by now. Oh, well, yeah, Evan, I can kind of rushed it and things back then. You gave me the necklace by mistake. But this would make things official, I guess. I mean, if you want it. Of course, Flora, I do. A little more to the right. That's perfect. Wonderful. I'm sure I'll get some great paintings done of the Bastion ladies. They make such lovely subjects, don't they? Don't you agree, Catherine? Oh, yes, Eric, I'm sure they would. They're so cute with their long ears. Right, cute. That's what I'll be going for. All right, Master, can I please return to the ship? Oh, no, curfew is upon us. You'll have to stay here until the morning. What, morning? Drat, looks like Malik's have to sleep easy tonight. Meanwhile, I'm not giving into the show for a dog. Where is he anyways? He's trying to get me to lower my guard, no doubt. Well, it won't work. I'll stay here up all night if I must. You all right, Flora? You've been quiet since we got back. I'm fine, Trace. Just enjoying the scenery of this island. It's so beautiful. I am a bit tired, though. I've noticed you've been getting tired earlier than usual. I hope you're not coming down with something. We should probably get to bed early. Several rooms down. I told you, I don't need your chivalry. I'm perfectly fine on the ground. And I told you, I don't need a stupid bed. I'm just take it to be comfortable. You slept on the floor for me the last time. Now I should be the one to do it. Stop being so stubborn. The next morning. Hey, Keith, it's me, Alec. Are you up yet? The sun's already up. Don't tell me the banishment has made you soft. Ah! Oh, hey, Keith, you're up. Good. Hi, Alec. What just happened? Come on, Trace, wake up, sleepyhead. It's morning. The sun's up. All right, I'm awake. You know what that means, right? We've managed to spend an entire day in the town without going wrong. Going wrong, what does that mean? Well, in the first town, Keith tried to kill me. In the second, the Templar tried to kill us, and you tried to kill me. After that, I was possessed by Neutral and tried to kill everyone. On the day that we reached the port, Natty tried to kill us. Then we were both attacked by those three guys. Okay, I get it. Bad stuff happens to us around towns. But I think things are going to be better here. I feel like we've finally gone far enough away from the war. Well, there's something you don't see very often. A dragon bathing in the harbor. Excuse me, Mr. Dragon, sir. Could you move over a little to the side, please? That's Miss Dragon, ma'am. And why should I move aside? Sorry, ma'am. We obviously can't. We can't make you move. However, you are blocking some of the fishing boats from entering and leaving. We'd appreciate it if you could. Bastions. At least humans in Kedron have the courtesy to run away when I do that. Meanwhile, before we go, there's something I must warn you, Keith. What I'm about to show you is you for your own eyes only. You must never speak of this to any of your new friends. Not to anyone. That's an order. No one shall hear about it from you. No one. Do you understand? Yes, sir. Great. Let's go then. Let's get going then. It's being built in the eastern courtyard. Here we go. Just beyond these ridiculously large doors. Hee. Oh, Mike. Wakey. Heh. Oh, get away, you pervert. Hey, it's just me, buddy. I know it's you. How did you get in here? I thought I blocked the door. Mike, our room doors open outward, remember? Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah, the weather is so nice today. Nice. It's a bit chilly aside, don't you think? Alright. You don't really have any fur. Well, I could help you keep you warm. It's a dragon. What was her name? Lady Nora? Yeah, I think that her. She followed us. Actually, Flora, would you mind waiting here just for a bit? Huh? Oh, sure, Trace, no problem. Thanks. I won't be gone long, Flora. Trace doesn't want me to go with him. It's how many of a Kedron. What a shame. For such beauty to be confirmed under so many layers. Morale? A pity, really, that Bastions are so strict, though I don't know a private area where we could go, if you ever wish to relax while not hindered by such much clothing. Eric, after all this time, you're still trying to get into my pants? Into your pants? Mean, of course not. But what if you want to, I suppose? Stroke. Smack. No, this can't be. A Templar tower? Here, why? So you've seen them. Before I'll explain, it will take time. But first, Keith, you stand your trial for tomorrow, and you must do something before then. I have a mission for you, Keith, involving your friends, which you will probably not like. But with the following, though, you'll be welcome among us, as welcome to open arms. I don't understand. Fair greeting, General Alec. Oh, good morning, Templar Randall. This must be the friend you were talking about, right? Keith, right? Good morning, I am Randall, Templar teacher and architect. Alark, what is going on? Humans in the castle, the Templar no less. Actually, there is one Templar, hear me. These others are my students. I don't understand. We Templar have a bad reputation, some have warned it, I know. But that's not what we're case now. We are here to show us goodwill. Keith, we know what we're doing. We are working with the humans towards our mutual interest for too long now. If Bastions have gone without something, then other races take for granted. Magic? I'm surprised you asked to talk with me, Trace, even in private even. Getting tired of playing with the feared ones? What? No, I mean, not really. I wanted to ask you more about my past and who I was and what I did. You seem to know me personally. Oh, yes, quite personally. Was I really as bad as they all say? I want to know why I built those towers and why I was trying to get to ingest a war. And I'm not under orders not to tell anyone about anything you were doing, and to make sure nobody asks, okay then, who ordered you to do that? Why, you did, of course. But if I told you not to tell anyone, couldn't you undo that order? Yes, Trace. Could. Tell me, though, who the same person to give me another order. What? Of course I am. I am Trace. Oh, you look like Trace, but you don't talk or act like him. Memories were taken. You know I'm still the same person. Same body, but altered. Mine in the end, it's the mind that really matters. So are you? Would you quit with all these mind games, Flanora? I am Trace. Okay, Trace, certainly recognize your magic aura. It makes my squeals quiver. I think my question's being answered. Asks, and I will answer any I can. Fine. Tell me about my past, all of it. I want to know who I really am. I admit it, I don't know much about your childhood before the Templar found you. Your parents were farmers from a small rural village. This new students. I've been expecting him these ways. Please? This will be your new home. I think you'll enjoy it here. But even then, as I watched you arrive for the first time, I knew you weren't not like the others. As years passed, you learned quicker than any of your peers. You had very few friends, but you didn't seem to bother you. When you reached adulthood at 16, you became a full-fledged Templar. You've made us very proud, Trace. I expect great things from you. But then we spoke regularly. You seemed very happy those days. But then the happiness didn't last. After 2 years of becoming frustrated, you often told me how they were wasting your talents. You were still a teenager. You wanted adventure, not going on escorting missions or finding a farmer's runaway property. But you were living on a time of relevant peace. Humans and Kedron were cooperating, so your frustrations continued unabated. That all changed when you met her, Sarah Ungrun. Oh, Chase, you should have seen yourself. You were so cute. You may have ended up in the power-hungry, megalomaniac, but like I said, back then you were still a teenager. Unfortunately, you were quite clueless when you came attracted to a woman's attention. You tried several indirect methods. Die, beast! Hissed. including fighting a dragon for her honor. Unsurprisingly, this isn't working. She didn't even notice. It's fun. It's fun, though. I keep telling you just to talk to her, little one. I can't do that. I don't even know her. Nora, Trace, that's the point of talking, is it not? Grand Templar, what have you done to my courtyard? Oh, okay, in hindsight, maybe it wasn't such a good idea to stage our fight in the Grand Templar's front lawn. Get back here. Ep, why are you running? You're a freaking dragon, I know, but she's still scary when she's mad like that. Keep running. After paying for the damage and swearing not to destroy the academy for a third time, you finally worked up the nerve to actually talk to her. Nice to meet you, Trace. Amazing how much better that worked. You began courting her in the fall, and by the winter you were married. You purchased a home that was quite large for a human dwelling and moved in immediately. You made a lovely couple. For once you actually seemed content with your place in life. It didn't completely shield your Templar ambitions, but you set them aside. This isn't to say things were perfect. The first time you brought a slave from the house, Sarah, unusually so shy and soft-spoken, had not a lot to say about it. I think everyone in town heard the argument. But despite the dramatic differences in personality and conflict ideals, somehow you two seemed to be made for each other. Everything was going well until the last week in late spring. This was 6 seasons ago. You were traveling to your cabin in the forest very near the Cajun borderline. Run, it's a tiger! Roar! Hee hee hee. Mew? Oh, look, that little Cajun's waving at us. How cute. Huh? Oh, sure. I regret that I left before it happened. I later gleaned that various minds that pieced together the events that took place on that day. It was a wolf, not professionally assassin or merchant, just some pretty thief trying to take advantage of a couple of isolated humans. For the first arrow hit Sarah. Sarah, what happened? Are you okay? Yes, I think. And the second arrow was for you. Get down. Oh crap, a Templar. A Kedron. Sarah, are you sure you're okay? It just grazed me. I'll be okay. Go inside. Lock the door. The house wards will protect you. I'm going after it. Trace, please be careful. It wasn't your fault, Trace. You couldn't have known. So it killed her? Yes, the poison spread throughout her body. She died before you could return. And that's why I did all those terrible things. Yes, I know. Your wife's dead was the start. But it was that you did afterwards that pushed you over the edge. You tried to bring her back. In theory, it's possible to resurrect someone by stealing the life of energy of other things. This is what you know as dark magic, but in practice, it's impossible. The dark energy kills the caster before the spell can finish. But by the time you were found, you were half dead. Your mind had been nearly destroyed by the black magic you had attempted. The black magic's effects on your mind warped your senses. You became crazy and paranoid. For 2 years, you locked yourself away in your home, rarely leaving for anything. And then 4 years ago, you emerged and proclaimed yourself as Grand Templar. You and the old Master Templars killed, and in their place, you own Inner Circle, Master Spy, Master Architect, Master Strategist, Master Seer, Master Mage. With these men, you took control, and quickly the Templar changed from a mage guild into an order of rivalry of the military. Back to the ship. Come on, you promised. No, you blackmailed me. We were friends. It's no big deal. No way. I'd show you we're pals. I said no, Bash. Whoa, that's weird. I'm smaller than I used to be, and I feel as strong as before. And my reach seems the same. Maybe this is really just an illusion. If that's the case, I should still be able to beat Eviles in a fight. Eviles, the last 2 days I have been nothing but stress. I just need to let some steam. So if you want to do something useful once, get up and fight me. Fight you? I can't do that. You know I never strike a woman. Then this is going to be a really one-sided fight. No, wait. What you doing, Natsuni? I'm just making a crude mana necklace. I'll be able to cast spells while leaving my hands open for weapons. Oh, cool. Excuse me. I apologize for interrupting. My name is Laura of the Coastal Fox Tribe. Do you know of a Bastion named Keith is staying here? They told me this was the place where I could find him. You just missed him. He left with the general about an hour ago. Oh, I see. Thank you. Good afternoon. Who was that? I don't know. The Kedron are on this island. I don't know. Her name sounded familiar. Wait, I remember. Delora. Wasn't that Keith's ex-fiancée? Fiancée? Yeah, I wonder where she got here. Maybe she's trying to get him back together with him. Look, I don't understand how could you have known. I'd be here with Trace. The other general said you didn't expect me. I know, that's true. Your mission was the mission to find Trace was supposed to be impossible, so you'd be banished forever, but against all odds, you did it. We honestly had no political plans for him, but now that he's here, the Templar are demanding Trace to return. I don't like taking orders from them, but building this tower gives them leverage. If you give them Trace, is what it takes. Look, Trace isn't your concern anyways. We're going to take care of that one ourselves. The problem is the Templar believe his friends know too much now. What do you mean? Well, the human known as Eric, his slaves, and the tiger aren't immediate threats. They can only one we're concerned about is the wolf. The Templar believe he's a spy. They want him removed. The other generals wish to test your loyalty. Wait, you're asking me to kill Nazni? We're not asking, Keith. We're ordering you to kill the wolf known as Nazni before your child tomorrow morning. Meanwhile, what am I going to do? I'm so sorry, but I try this in soon after this. But I'm sorry to put all this on you so soon after you're returned. But it's still before noon. You have a whole day to complete the mission, which means you have time to see what I really wanted to show you. Ta-da! What is that? It's you. A tribute to your banishment warrior. I started it 6 months ago as a pet project, I guess, on your promotions. I thought you'd be taller, but it's close. Good thing you still have all your limbs intact, yet I couldn't finish it with your details without you being here. But now that you can finally hear, I can. So, do you like it? Why am I naked? Oh, you're not. Well, not completely. See, covered, so it's decent. Is this really necessary? Don't worry, Keith. I only need an hour or two of your time. I can't finish this statue without you modeling for me. Sigh. But do I have to be naked? Doesn't this violate dozens of decency laws? Oh no, of course not. I can't order you to do anything if it violates any laws. And I've studied the laws carefully. Since this is the artistic purposes, it's exempt from the decency laws. Now just hold that pose and I'll get to work. Great. What else could go possibly wrong today? Keith Kaiser, he's with General Alec. There's Alec's private stone working room. It's down the hall and to the right. Oh, thank you. This is it. Keith should be right behind this door. Now all I have to do is open this door and talk to him. What if Keith hates me? What if he doesn't even remember me? Why would he? It's been more than 5 years, a quarter of a lifetime, and I'm getting old. He wouldn't. Oh, no, I've been a coward all my life. I can't be nervous. Not now, not when I'm so close. I just have to try and imagine he's in his underwear. That's supposed to help. Alright, here it goes. Keith, you probably don't remember me, but oh no, I tried to imagine too hard. Laura? Kia! Sorry. I didn't know you were here. Busy. Wait, I'll wait outside. That couldn't have gone more perfectly. You should have been seeing the look on your face. This is what you're doing. You knew she'd be here. This was all a prank? Don't get mad, Keith. I wasn't all a prank. I really did need you to help me finish my statue. But for now, go ahead with your lady friend. We'll continue later. A short while later. I'm sorry you had to see that, Laura. It's alright, Keith. Oh no. I had this moment planned for years. Now I can't think of what to say. I can't stop picturing him naked. Trace has been gone a long time. I think he might storm soon. I hope he's alright. Grab. God, Eric, you pervert, stop touching my tail. Scratch, Mole. Ack, Flora. Wait, calm down, it's just me. Oh no, Trace, you're back. I'm sorry. Are you alright? I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm fine, Flora. I guess I should have known better than sneak up on you from behind and grab your tail of the tiger. Next time might not be get away so lucky. Oh, don't say that, Trace. I didn't mean to. I know you didn't, Flora. So where did you go? You were gone for more than an hour. An hour? I didn't realize it was been that long. I'm sorry. I was talking to the dragon about where we'll be going after we're done here. I have marked it on the map. I'm just so glad you're back, Trace. I was so boring without you here. Oh, well, maybe we can go and find something fun to do. Ahem, do you two mind? Imminent contact is prohibited by law. I won't have it in my tavern. And ignorance of my law is no excuse. If you feel you can somebody must touch another, you can do it in your own rooms. Come on. Laws about how we dress, laws about keeping us at the dock. Now laws against even touching. What's with these people and their rules? No yelling, damn Kedron. Trace, smite him. What? Flora, I know you can. Just says pants on fire or something. Come on. Alright, here's the world map. And this is where Nora said it was. Even on their horseback, it would take a long distance, but if we reach it, we'll finally be safe. A place where humans and Kedron live together, but this takes us right through my homeland. Trace, it's dangerous. Dangerous, why? Trace, don't you remember what you are? You're a human, and my people have very little interaction with your kind. Most haven't even seen a human before. And if they found out you were a Templar, I know what you mean, but it's the only way. If we tried going into the fort from the north or the west, then maybe 2 months longer. The reason it's so hidden is due to the fact of this difficulty to reach from the human side. We can figure out what to do when time comes, but I'll work out I'm sure. I hope so. Flora, what about Natany? Where will he be going with us? I hadn't thought of that. I'll ask him. Natany, are you where did he go? Natany, where are you going? I just needed some fresh air. You know you're supposed to be spying on that human. Yet you haven't been spending much time around him. Now I'm supposed to spy on people I can't even understand. Besides, I'm just going for a walk, and there's something wrong with that. Just for a walk, huh? Doesn't it have anything to do with a certain trail, your certain bastion you're following? That's a coincidence. This isn't nothing to do with Keith. I just happen to be going in the same direction his scent is going. Well, I've heard you've left the village. I realize how much a mistake I made running away. For weeks I've tried to catch up with you to explain why, but you crossed the human border and I had to turn back. I returned home but couldn't stop regretting that it happened. I couldn't stand it. I tried the only way I could to think of reach you. Half a year ago I left everything and came here. The Bastons were kind to me. They let me stay but told me you never returned from banishment. There he is. I didn't care. I had to make my mind to seeing you again. I die waiting. And that's how I ended up here. And so I could say I'm sorry. But you still haven't told me why you left. Honestly, there is no good reason why. There was nothing that I could say to excuse what I did, but I can try to explain. Though my parents approved of my union, when you weren't around, they expressed to me their impression. They were a bit frightened of you. The whole village was. No one had ever seen a Bastion before, but there was so many terrible rumors that your race going around, especially once you proposed. So many people told me it was a mistake I was making. I didn't believe them. I knew I wasn't true what they were saying, but I had to become overwhelmed. I wasn't sure what to think. Eventually, I could take it anymore. I panicked and ran. I never intended to stay. I just wanted time to think. But once I ran, I didn't know what to do. I was ashamed and I didn't know how to face you again. So I stayed hidden when I heard you calling for me. And I thought I had time to pull myself together. I didn't know you were leaving and I never come back. You mean you did all of this was because you couldn't talk to me? I looked for you for days until I was forced out of the village, then told me again I didn't want to see you again. Did you realize how that made me feel? And you could have prevented everything? Whimper. I'm sorry, I never wanted to hurt you. I know it's my fault. Hey, stop, get up. You can't die in the middle of the street. Damn it, I should have been more feeling guilty. It's just one thing after another. What more am I going to have to endure today? Rumble. What's wrong with her? A little yelling and she starts bursting into tears? Tch, woman. Snark. Oh, don't even start, Zen. Laura, sorry for yelling at you. I lost my Templar. To be honest, ever since I last saw you, I wish that day I see you again. I don't want to ruin this by fighting. Let's just talk. Rumble, rumble. Laura, I'm glad you're here. Please stop crying. Keith. Oh, it's raining. Sorry, Flora. It looks like we'll have to find something to do in stores instead. Oh, hello, Mr. Trace. Need something to do? My offer still stands on my services. Hello, Cat. Services? Oh, yes. Master Eric says it's very relaxing. I'm almost afraid to ask, but what exactly are the services you keep offering? Well, my special massages, of course. What else would it be? I've been told I've quite good, but I've loved the practice. Oh, a massage. Well, that actually sounds quite nice. Er, I mean, no thanks. Okay, thanks. I'm not interested. Alright, no problem. Oh, by the way, Master Eric wishes to speak with you about, well, when we will depart. Oh, okay, sorry, Flora. I'll be back soon. I just need to go over that map with Eric. Alright, I'll be here. Oh, and I shouldn't have glared at Trace like that. A message is harmless. I trust him. I know he wouldn't do anything. I shouldn't let my jealousy get the best of me. I understand, Flora. Hey, what do I teach you? I know I'll give you some massage. Me? Oh, I couldn't, especially not after having guilt. Trace on that one. Oh, don't be silly. It'll be fun. I'll teach you how to do it, and then you can give a massage to Trace. And I'm sure Trace won't mind. In fact, I think he'll simply just to watch me do you. I swear, she said I like that on purpose. No one could possibly be so naive just as not to realize how that sounds. No more, stop. I give up. You win. You're still a better fighter than I am. Huff. Good. Phew. Hey, I'm sorry for the last couple of days, Mike. I guess I just got overexcited. We've been friends since we were kids, and despite the fighting between the fox and the dog tribe, and I wouldn't want to do anything to hurt that friendship. So I'll do everything I can to get you back to your normal self. Hey, what are you... Look, don't make a big deal out of this. I just feel guilty for beating you up. Keith, does this mean we can meet? Laura, I've forgiven you for what you did, but I can't... Oh, I understand. Is there someone else? Someone else. No, I mean, look, not really. Look, I just need some time to think. There's a lot going on right now. Man, more than you. I need time, and I need to think. There's someone else I need to talk to first. Wait, is he talking about me? Come on, Laura, get up. Let's get out of the rain. I'll see if they can get you a room at the inn I'm staying at. Ha, made it back just in time. I need to get back to my room. Hey, at least you could shake off the water outside. I just mopped the floor. So it's agreed I'll take you where I need to go. I'll give the map to my crew when the rain stops. How many of you are there? Look, the mess you're making. I'm so sorry, sir. Wait, I sense... Though, Eric, I'm not sure Flora will agree again too, Eric. Where'd he go? Why, hello, my dear. There, my dear. Ack, a human. A pleasure to meet you. What are you doing to my hand? Please don't eat me. I taste terrible, I swear. Hey, what's going on? Who's this? You. Kill my wife, will you? I know you. But how? It's not possible. You can't be. Here, not you. Demon, sin, you. What did I do? Dang it, I forgot I don't have anything to change it to, and Keith's going to be back in a minute. I wonder what he's really going to be talking to me about. Is he going to ask me my opinion on that fox girl? No, why would he? But what if he does? I couldn't tell him getting back on her was a mistake. After all, there's nothing alike. She's a wimp. But it's not like it matters to me. I should tell him to go ahead, whatever makes him happy. Why should I care? Yeah, that's what I'll say. If she asks, I'll say go ahead. Alright, here it goes. Oh, Natany, why are you all wet? Don't do it, Keith. You deserve better. You two have nothing in common. What? Wait, I didn't mean that. Forget it. Did she just say, Keith, I found the towels. Oh, hello. Laura? This is Natany, a friend. Natany, this is Laura. It's nice to meet you again, Natany. Hi. The tavern owner gave me a room. He said it'll just opened up, I think. I'll be going to lie down. Oh, okay. I figured I should have given you some space. You said you needed time to think. Take all the time you need, Keith. Thank you, Laura. Oh, you're wet too. Here, take mine. You better get out of those wet clothes. You might catch a cold. She's so nice. No wonder Keith likes her. She's the complete opposite of me. Meanwhile, where did that massage table come from? This is going to be fun. I don't often get a chance to do other Kijin. I've got a whole grooming kit and I can finally try it out. Hey, why are you taking off your clothes? Well, this is the only way I've ever done it. Besides, how else am I going to perform the second part of the massage? Second part? Oh yes, a special technique I learned from one of Eric's books. I just take the oil and massage each part of my body, and using every part of mine. Yeah, cat, let's just stick to the normal massage, okay? Oh, purr. Ah, I told you you enjoy it. It seems like you needed a massage, and perhaps a built up tension. Alright, turn around. Around. This is the full body massage. There's still a lot more I can do. Trust me, you'll enjoy it. Oh, wait, Flora, what's wrong? You're getting a kind of pudgy, Flora. Hee hee. You're a tubby tiger. Tubby tiger, tubby tiger. What? I'll have you know I'm perfectly happy with my figure, you bimbo. Get back here and where all these Keiths come from, and why are they all staring at me? Flora, there you are, and you're naked again. That's it. That the Kedron of yours has broken the most basic laws. She needs to be detained. Trace, detained. You're not going anything, not doing it, going anywhere with her. Out of you, my way, human. You have no say in this. Then I'll make it I say. I declare this Kedron is my mate, and now according to your own laws, declared mates are treated with the equal states and protected from orders of the harm one to another, and share political immunities. Therefore, and Flora has the same diplomatic immunity as I do. You can't touch her. He knows our language and our laws, but surely a human can't declare a Kedron his mate. The law doesn't specify. Fine, human, you win. She can go for now. Wow, Trace, that was amazing. How did you know their language? Language? How do I keep getting into situations like this? You don't expect me to get undressed with you here, do you? You probably want that, right? You enjoy this, don't you? Oh, don't flatter yourself. Actually, I enjoy it if you try it off and just so longer I can have to smell that dog smell. It's not like I want to be here anymore with you. Well, fine. Then maybe we should just both stay here and do nothing then. Fine. Humph, humph. Achoo. He's shivering. I thought you said your Bastons didn't get sick. We don't normally. It's just there's a lot of things that affect Bastons, but being wet and cold is one of them. If I can't tell you, short of her, we're Bastons suited for warmer climates. We don't suffer on my account. Dry off. I'm fine. If you can't stand it, I can. He's suffering because of me. Keith, the door's locked, right? Yeah, and bolted this time, too. What are you doing? Just sitting here and soaking wet is stupid. I won't look if you don't, alright? I don't know. I think it's kind of neat. Neat. Weird. That more like it. I know a language. I didn't yesterday. Well, what did you say anyway? Oh, well, I just told them you were with me and they couldn't touch you. Diplomatic immunity. Ah. So, what did Eric say? Eric, he agreed to the plan. After we're done at saying our goodbyes to Keith, we'll leave and head towards Le Norol. It should take a lot less time than it did to sail out there. The island is much closer than the east coast than where we're left. We do have one condition. If we're going out this way, he wanted to model for him one more time, or once a week. No, wait, you didn't agree, did you? Well, yeah, we need a ship to get back. Trace, why would you do that? Huh, what do you mean? You did it the last time. Why are you getting upset now? I'm not getting upset because of Eric. I don't need like that. I probably agreed to it again if I was asked. I am upset because you made a decision for me. Flora, what's the big deal? You know Eric's ship is one of the only options off the island, and it's a small price to pay. That's not the point, Trace. In case you've forgotten, before I met you, I was a slave. I spent the majority of my life having people make decisions for me, and I worked hard to escape from that life. And you don't own me, Trace. You can't just use me as a boat flare. And from what you can't understand how something like that could hurt me. Then maybe you're even more clueless than I thought. Flora, slam. Damn it. Flora's right. I really must be clueless. I never even thought how she might feel about it. I don't know what Flora sees of me. I've done nothing but hurt her in danger. Trace, what is it? I am here to inform you that you have been summoned by the Master General. Sigh. Alright, I'll go as soon as the rain stops. No, we need you to come with us now. Now, is this the weather? Crack. Take him to the Templars. They'll be leaving him by morning. It'll be glad the human's gone. That was chapter 10 of Two Kinds. Sorry about how I did it.